Hello, everybody. It's your boy. It's your man's John Montgomery surviving a tornado retard, stuff like that. Apparently this morning we had quite a bit of nasty weather blowing through North Carolina. It is still raining right now, very heavily. We're expecting, or they're calling for 12 to 18 inches of rain. There's a heavy flash flooding. There was a tornado warning this morning. Apparently, a tornado touched down somewhere in North Carolina. Everything's okay though. Everything is good. The neck fat is safe. If any of you are fucking wondering, the neck fat is safe. I repeat, the neck fat is safe. Even though the weather girls apparently said tonight, somewhere around 10:30, it's apparently going to start raining men. So they're advising all watchers of my programming to stay in, rip off the roof and stay in bed. I think it was. So. That's nice. But if you don't know, right now I'm currently living with a friend of mine who just had a newborn baby. And today, whenever this shit popped off, his, their 12-year-old daughter was at school. And his wife, or girlfriend was here with the baby. And it was just me and her in the house. And this morning she was pretty tired because the baby kept her up all night. So... I went upstairs real quick because I heard the air horns going off outside here. And apparently there's an air horn right around the street where, like, if there's a tornado warning. Well, first, let me rewind a bit. This morning, about 7, 8 o'clock, I walked up to the store. And then when I was walking back, I heard a damn air horn going off. And I looked up at the clouds and they were moving by really fucking fast. Came back home, didn't pay no attention to it, went outside, started listening to a little bit of music, drinking some coffee, and then all of a sudden I got a notification on my phone. Tornado warning, blah, 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 and the wind was blowing, and, first I was hearing about it, because I usually don't watch the local news or anything like that. Maybe I should start, heard about that, ran upstairs real quick to make sure her and the baby were awake, because I know last night, once again, she was up, so she was sleeping, this morning, trying to catch up on some rest. So I just wanted to make sure she was awake and the baby was, she could get the baby ready just in case we had to hop inside the fucking bathtub downstairs to survive a tornado. And the shit was real because it was like the damn tornado warning went off on the phone and then the air horn siren went off. Which apparently right by here, there's an air horn siren that's attached to the damn tornado warning system that broadcasts a warning and an air horn whenever something like this is popping off. So that's good to know. She couldn't hear it from upstairs, just barely, and barely, whenever you shut the door, you could barely hear it inside the house. Actually, until I stood outside, you could hear it clear as day. So that's kind of a thing to be, aware of. But, it passed by, the thunderstorms passed by, a lot of heavy fucking rain, man. It's been raining like crazy here. Don't know if I'm going to put any of that footage in or not. But yeah, it's fucking nuts. But everything was okay. I didn't panic. Nobody panicked. We just got prepared and got ready just in case something bad was to happen. Kept an eye on the situation for about an hour or so. It lasted, and it was a huge band of shit just coming through North Carolina. Apparently that started heading toward us last night. And it's been unseasonably warm lately. So because of that, of course, we're sitting here and, it's like fucking, usually a very cold time of year for us. But right now, unfortunately, it's like up in the 60, 70 degrees. So anyways, a person on my profile, somebody on my Facebook's friends list, named Darius Tanuki, I think, requested that I do a spawn piece the other day. So I'm going to start focusing on not one, but several spawn pieces I'm going to do over the coming days. I'm going to do probably a classic spawn, a new spawn version, and do a version of Malbosia, or not Malbosia, but Violator with spawn. So I think those would be 3 good pieces that I could probably knock out pretty quick. We're going to try to do a speed run on those 3 pieces and get them done within the next, 2 days. Ink colored, finished, everything. So I've hit a lot of evolution in my technique since I've been here. That's why the nightmare piece, it's all right, but I wasn't too satisfied with it personally now looking back on it. It was kind of essentially like kind of like a rush job, not necessarily a rush job, but it was in the midst of going through all the bullshit with my past living situation that I was drawing it out and stuff like that. I had to stop and then come back to it like about a week or so later, about 2 weeks later. So, but now everything's starting to get settled. Monday, I'm going to start the new job. I guess, do all the paperwork for my background check and all that good stuff, and get that going. So hopefully it won't be too much longer, and I have a fucking paycheck. Maybe about another week and a half, stuff like that. So commissions are available. If you guys see my artwork and you do want something done, please let me know. Contact me in my inbox, and I'd be willing to talk about pricing, so on and so forth. And I do adult works as well. Anything from hentai to furry work, so bear that in mind as well. So anyways, we're going to work on these spawn pieces. Got a little delayed this morning, obviously, with the tornado bullshit popping off and the torrential fucking downpour. But anyways, I love you guys. Have yourself a great day, and everything's fine. Nothing got touched, nothing happened, but it was still better safe than sorry at that point, because it did look really fucking bad. And apparently it was a major storm system that they were broadcasting was going to be hitting all of the eastern seaboard, whatever, pretty hard. So anyways, I love you guys. Papa bless, and I will see you guys later, alright? Stay tuned for more dynamic content like this. Where's the cat at? Oh, there she is. Let's see if we can get a shot of her. Could you look at that fat puss? Hey, fat puss, what are you doing? Anyway, she's just chilling out, so we're going to get things done, guys. Love you, and I'll see you later. Bye.